I'm Stephen from Wharfe Valley Hearths. Here we have our honed granite hearth. This is a small semicircle shape. It's available in multiple shapes and sizes. This is a shape that you would use on a flat wall installation, but we also do hearths suitable for cornice installations, so like the teardrop or the quadrant, and as I say, they're available in a few different sizes. So the honed granite hearth is a really nice matte, slightly satin glossy finish to it, but certainly nowhere near as polished as the polished black granite. It also looks a little bit lighter, so you're a really light black, very dark grey tone, as opposed to the polished granite, which is a lot blacker. So here you can see the three different granite hearth materials quite clearly. We have the polished granite, which has a real sheen to it that looks a lot darker. Then we have the honed granite in the middle, which is a slight satin finish to it. And then we have the flamed granite, which has a lot more texture and is a lot lighter. So with this hearth you have a polished finished edge, and this is around about 20mm thick. This hearth is quite hard wearing. It is susceptible to scratches and also slightly greasy finger marks. But don't worry, if you do get a slight mark on that, you're best off using something like a kitchen degreaser spray to give them a little bit of a clean. I'd also not recommend using a really heavy duty oven degreasing product. You only need something really gentle just to take that greasy finger mark off if it occurs. So the honed granite hearth is a nice matte satin colour. It's completely smooth, so unlike the flamed granite, there's no texture there. It does have a polished surface, albeit not as highly polished as the polished granite. So it is susceptible to scratches, because really the more textured the surface, the less likely you are to see any scratches or anything like that. But being a granite, it is a very hard product, so not as susceptible to chipping as, for example, a sandstone or something like that. Also, what you can do with this, if you did want to make it a little bit darker and add a slight sheen to it, you can give it a little bit of a spray with a product like WD-40, a slight greasing lubricant solution. You can spray that hearth and give it a polish, and it will give it a bit of a sheen, or more of a sheen than the standard honed. If you don't like that sheen, don't worry, you can always rub it back off with a standard degreasing property like this. So if you did get scratches on this hearth, I would probably recommend just applying a little bit of WD-40 and using that as a hearth polish, and that hides any small scratches quite well. So just to show you here what the honed granite hearth looks like compared to a piece of black flue pipe. So this flue pipe would be a similar colour to a stove. That gives you an idea of the difference in colour. So here you can see the difference between the black polished granite hearth in comparison to our honed black granite. To see more of our hearth range, please take a look at our website, wharfevalleyhearths.co.uk.